Hi everybody, this is David, the Timeless Runner, coming to you with another episode of yoga that you can do anytime, anywhere, any place, no props necessary. Just some quick things that you can do to limber up yourself during the day and to keep fit and flexible. So today, as you can see, I'm outside in a park. I don't have any yoga mats, don't have any blocks. I'm going to go through about a 10-minute routine that you can do stand-up yoga, primarily because it's a bear to kneel down on this stuff. So I always start with a couple of centering exercises where you take in some deep breaths as you slowly raise your arms up. Feel your rib cage expanding. And then exhale as you bring your arms down. Your exhale should always be twice as long as your inhales. So hold your breath at the top and then slowly exhale. Empty your lungs of all those toxins. One of the great things about stand-up yoga is you have so many things that you can do from a basic stance. This stance is called a mountain pose, where you have your feet hip width apart, your shoulders pushed back and down, opening up your chest, your head like it's being pulled up by a string at the top of it. And we're going to try a variation here. It's called a cactus pose. You're going to move your arms into the center and then push your arms back like a saguaro cactus. That's going to open up your lungs and your heart. From here, you can lean back. And then when you come forward, interlock your fingers behind your back, roll forward, and push your shoulders and your arms up. You feel the stretch in the lower back and in the back of your quads. Push your arms out in a diver pose to stretch out the lower back. Increase the distance between your vertebrae. Rock side to side and then hold it on one side for a count of 10, and then move to the other side and hold it there. You'll feel the stretch on the different muscles in your butt and in the back of your thighs. Then you can roll up and you can repeat it if you like. We only have about 10 minutes today, so I'm just going to demonstrate some of the variations that you have available to you when you do stand-up yoga. Again, anywhere, any place, anytime. So now we're going to put our left leg forward. Our right leg, our foot is going to be perpendicular to our body line. And we're just going to lean in to that front thigh. Bend that knee as you lean forward. Again, you're going to feel a stretch on the groin on this one, as well as on the butt. And from here, you've got two options. You can go into a triangle pose, which is where you lean forward, keeping this leg straight, stretching out as you look up. This is called a triangle pose. Then you want to hold most of your poses for 15 to 20 seconds. That's where you get the most effect out of them. And then when you return, you can drop down, turn your body straight in line and go into a warrior two pose. This is good for balance. It's also good for your glutes. So the warrior two pose is a very common one in yoga. From there, you can go into another forward stretch while in Warrior Two. This is going to stretch out the side on your right in this case. And then you can reverse it into a reverse C. Again, maintaining that warrior stance. And you're going to, again, find the stretch effective on other sides. Well, we've got the legs spread apart here. Interlock your elbows. And again, bend forward. This is going to stretch out the glutes as you do this one. You can put your hands in front of you and again go for those rotational stretches. This one you'll feel in the glute as you stretch. Not as much on the side, but in the glute. And what you do on one side in yoga, you always do on the other. So you can hold that stretch for 10 to 15 seconds. Again, you can roll up. And then from there, you can come back to your mountain pose, which is a neutral position, to start a different flow. There are rotational poses that we can do. By rotational poses, I mean rotating limbs and your torso and your shoulders to get the mobility in the joints. So we're going to put our hands up on our shoulders like Simon says, and rotate our shoulders backwards by moving our elbows in big circles. I usually do a count of 7 on these. I don't know how I wound up at 7s, but 5 didn't seem like enough and 10 seemed like too much. And then when we get to 7, reverse the direction and bring those elbows forward, working your shoulders, loosening them up. From there, we can put our arms out to the side, start with our wrists. Again, rotating the wrist joints forward and backward. And then start to swing our arms in larger circles. Again, we're working the shoulders and the back, upper back. And then big circles going forward. Rotating all of the joints. We're rotating our wrists, our elbows, and our shoulders in this move. Come up to the top, hold it for a second, and then we're going to reverse it. So again, big circles, rotating the shoulders, the elbows, and the wrists, and then into those smaller circles, shoulders only, and back to the wrists as we finish that. You can do neck circles. These I will generally do 4 to 5 slow circles, trying to get full range of motion in the neck. Stop, breathe, relax, reverse it. You can drop your chin to your chest, drop your shoulders down, feel the stretch on the back of your neck. Push your shoulders back, push your head up, chin up. And then you can go to the left side and the right side. As we work our way down, we're going to put our hands on our hips. We're going to start to do some hip circles. Again, each direction. So we start with 4 or 5 to one side, and then reverse the direction. If I wasn't standing on a hillside, I would do some ankle circles also, knee and ankle circles. But if I try that right now, I'm going to be flat on my face. So again, what we're doing is stand-up yoga, no props required, a quick 10-minute exercise. You can do it any time of day. If you like what you've seen, please subscribe to my channel. It's Yoga with the Timeless Runner. Timeless meaning I don't pay any attention to a clock. I just go by what my body is telling me, which is a good rule of life. If your body's telling you to slow down or speed up, if it's telling you to go slower, hey, slow up, don't do as much. If it's telling you, hey, we feel great today, then go for the gusto. I do have most of my videos as YouTube shorts. They are compressed videos, time-lapse, from anywhere from 15 to 25-minute sessions. They take 15 to 25 seconds to watch. But I do appreciate it if you would subscribe and look at the other videos. Again, this is David, the Timeless Runner. Thanks for watching.